Wired for Greatness, Episode 1, The Conqueror Who Couldn't Stop. History remembers him as a god. By age 30, Alexander had created one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. He was undefeated, the definition of glory. But if you look past the statues, you don't see a god. You see a man who is terrified of stopping. Welcome to Wired for Greatness. I'm Ben Moubarak, author of You the Great. In this series, we view history's icons through the lens of their nervous systems. Today, the diagnosis for Alexander isn't ambition, it's chronic sympathetic flight. He wasn't just marching toward glory, he was running away from himself. We usually think of the flight response as retreating, but for high performers, it looks like overworking. It's called fleeing forward. Your nervous system detects a threat and screams, "Go! If you stop moving, you die!" Alexander grew up in a war zone at the dinner table. His mother, Olympias, demanded perfection, claiming he was the son of Zeus. His father, King Philip, was a violent alcoholic who openly mocked and attacked him. Alexander learned early that safety wasn't guaranteed. He realized the only way to survive was to be untouchable. So when he inherited the throne at 20, he never went home. He marched 11,000 miles. When he conquered Persia, he kept going to India. When his exhausted men begged to turn back, he was furious. Why? Because for a hypervigilant brain, peace is terrifying. When there is no war outside, you have to face the trauma inside. So Alexander kept creating new wars just to stay regulated. But running on survival energy for a decade makes you snap. The wired but tired brain loses its ability to filter emotion. In a drunken argument, Alexander murdered Clytus the Black, his best friend who saved his life. Instant regret followed, but it revealed a nervous system with no brakes. All gas, all reaction. He conquered the world but had no territory over his own impulses. Alexander died at 32. From a somatic perspective, his body kept the score. You cannot run on cortisol and rage forever. His empire collapsed immediately because it was built on force, not stability. It was built in a state of survival, not leadership. Why does this matter to you? You aren't invading India, but maybe you're launching a startup or working 80-hour weeks. Ask yourself, are you moving toward a vision? Or are you just terrified of what happens if you sit still? True greatness isn't about how far you can run before you collapse. It's about being able to stop, breathe, and actually enjoy the empire you've built. Thank you for watching Wired for Greatness. If you recognized a bit of your own engine in Alexander's, please hit like and subscribe. It helps us get this message to the leaders who need it most. Join me next time. We're moving from the battlefield to the laboratory to diagnose the nervous system of a genius who illuminated the world, yet died alone in the dark. Next time, Nikola Tesla